Let's talk about Caymas in Naples today. My name is Mindy Sylvester. I've been selling real estate in the Naples area for over 25 years. And I spent another weekend at Caymas with customers. So let's talk about what's available, what is happening in the neighborhood. But first, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please just hit that subscribe button. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. Just hit the button. And hey, you know what? Go ahead and like the video. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So let's talk about Caymas. The first, I say this in front of every video because it's really important. When you are buying new construction, it amazes me at how many people I see going to the sales centers unrepresented. The builder pays for your buyer's agent's compensation. So the builder is essentially paying for you to have representation to help you pick out the best lot, the best upgrades, the best choices. So before you go to the sales center or before you go on their website, please contact me so that I can represent you, so that I can help you make the best decisions, so that when you go to resell, you'll get the highest rate of return on your investment. It's so important. I've not only sold over 150 new construction homes, but I've sold hundreds of resales. And it's sad when I see somebody who didn't use me when they bought pre-construction and now they call me and say, hey, I want to sell my house really fast, but they barely upgraded the home. They picked a lot that backs up to two other houses or a road, when the other lots, because I know I follow these neighborhoods, there were other lots available that were maybe $10,000, $15,000 more than the lot they chose. So it's so important to have an agent that not only knows new construction, but also knows resales. Now, I'm not saying that the sales agents are going to do anything to hurt you, but they have to sell all the lots, right? And I'm going to be the first one to tell you if I think it's a bad decision. I mean, I'm in there sometimes shaking my head. No, like it's not a good idea. You don't always have to believe me. You don't always have to take my advice, but I'll give it to you. And my opinion is based on my experience from reselling homes for 25 years. I know what buyers say because I've had homes listed. So you want to buy a home that will appeal to the most amount of people, because when you appeal to the most amount of people, you get the most interest. When you get the most interest, you get the most offers. And when you get the most offers, you got it. You get a higher price. So please contact me before you go to the sales center or before you contact them, so I can represent you. Okay, now let's talk about what's going on at Caymas. If you are in the million to million three-ish range, your opportunities are almost gone. There are only a handful of good opportunities left for Caymas. That would be Pulte, and their model, their Brixton model there, I think that model checks every single box. I don't think they missed anything. I think they got all the things right. They have a beautiful kitchen. They have a fabulous outdoor space with a lot of covered area. They have the zero edge sliders. They have 3 bedrooms plus den. They have tall ceilings. They have the opportunity to extend the garage. They did that model. I would have to say it's almost perfection. As far as what appeals to the masses, right? Everybody's different and they have their own different things. But I'm going to say the efficiency of the layout and everything they did with that Brixton model is on point. It's absolutely fabulous. The challenge is right now, you've only got a handful of opportunities left. Now, this might change by the end of the week or maybe even sooner. But right now they have one Brixton model on the lake. It's a spec. Someone bought it, walked away. They would just reduce that price to $100,000. That price is 1.19. It's on a $200,000 lot. So it's a really great deal. It's on the lake, really pretty lot. Outside of that, you've got a couple near the road, near 951, which I don't recommend because road noise, like that's one of the worst things you can do is buy a house that backs up to the road. I can't even tell you how many times, people ask me to look at a house or whatever, or I've had a house listed that backs up to a road. People have an appointment, they drive up and they don't even get out of the car. They're like, oh, we didn't know it was so close to the road. They just keep on driving. So unless you steal it, and I mean steal it, not a good idea to buy a house that's so close to the road, because that road's only going to get busier as Naples expands, as it is, it's only going to get busier. So outside of that, they've got a whole row. The challenge with that one is that on the other side of some trees is an apartment building. So you've got several balconies, lanais overlooking your pool, and you're spending $1 million+ dollars. So it's not the best. And then outside of that, there are a handful of lots on Raintree. If you're looking at the map, the left side of those lots back up to the main entrance of Caymas, but there's a wall there. Those I don't mind. There is some road noise there, not as bad as the ones that are like right on the road. And then on the right side of that Raintree, are some great lots. However, there are empty parcels. I think it's like 14 acres, 3 or 4 empty parcels that you have to assume will be future development. So probably not a great idea either, because you don't know what's going to be there, but you have to assume at some point, whether it's a year or 10 years from now, they're going to be building a development back there. So you're running out of lots, but I tell you right now, they have some great deals. Right now, they're offering a free pool. Okay, it's like $70,000 towards a free pool. They're offering 50% off lots. I priced out a house for one of my clients. It was right around $1 million. I mean, we're talking over $100,000 incentives in there. So that same house somebody bought maybe 6 months ago is at least 1.1. So there are some really great opportunities right now with Pulte. As far as stock goes, their least expensive home right now is just under 1.5. Now they do have a couple of spec homes that they are possibly negotiating on. Those lots are bigger, the houses are bigger, the ceilings are taller, the quality of construction is, let's face it, the quality of construction of stock is better than Pulte. Although I'm not saying anything against Pulte. I'm not saying it's not like they're D.R. Horton or anything, but it's just stock. It's just it's a higher level of finish. You'll see it. It's pretty obvious. It's just a higher level of luxury. And Caymas is a very beautiful neighborhood. I like the Pulte homes because you want to spend $1 million and you're surrounded by homes that are up to $3 million. Why wouldn't you want to be the least expensive home in the most expensive neighborhood? That's the way to go. So right now, there are some good opportunities. They are going fast. If you are considering, and listen, I'm not, if you know me at all, if you watched any of my videos, you'll know that I'm not like a high pressure person. Like I don't sell based on fear. Like you have to buy this, time is running out. That's not who I am. But the reality is there are only a handful of lots left. There is a resale in there and it's for 1.425. It's beautiful, but 1.425, you can almost get a stock home for that. So I don't know if the resales are going to start coming on, what prices they're going to be at, but right now there are not a lot of opportunities. So if you're sitting on the fence about Caymas, give me a shout. Let's get a plan together and get out there to see it while they still have these awesome incentives. Free pool. Who doesn't want a free pool? All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about Caymas, please contact me. I'd love to work with you. I'd love to represent you and help you make a smooth move to Naples. Thanks. Have a great day.